green world. Don't desert me now. Bring me back to Bowling Town with someone still alive.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Logan. It's been a while since I posted a video, I know, because I've been busy with college and whatever, and I just haven't been reading that much manga. But lately I've picked up a few manga. I'm reading Naruto, I'm reading more Animal Land, which I'm going to have a Volume 5 review up for soon, and I just picked up a manga called Dorohedoro. I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced, but it's something like that. It's by a woman named Q Hayashida. Q is probably not her real name. And it's an interesting manga because I knew virtually nothing about it, and I didn't want to know anything about it before I got it. And it's rare when you kind of take a leap of faith like that. But I got it, and I just wanted to review it here. So the things I liked about it are that I like the world it takes place in a lot. And it's a very kind of dark and gritty and dirty world, and I like that. It seems realistic, even if the art is not mega detailed. The art implies detail. It makes you feel detail. It makes you feel dark. It makes you feel dirty. Here's just a page right here, honestly, with this building on it, where you can see easily how this building is just made up of a bunch of different elements, and it's dark and dirty. And I can't use those words enough. And I like that a lot. That's what I expected from the manga, and it did deliver in that aspect. There is a nice change of setting in the last chapter of the volume as well, where it's a different setting, but it still carries the same aesthetic, which I like. Another thing I expected from this manga was for it to be ultraviolent, which it was, and it was good. The characters doing that were cool. There were some cool things, but it wasn't quite as satisfying as I thought it would be. Probably because I'm just kind of a veteran for that kind of thing. I've seen a lot of violent stuff, and I'm sure the violence will get more creative. Am I weird for wanting that as the volumes go on? Another thing I liked was I think the character designs are pretty cool. They match the aesthetic of the world, and they're cool. Everyone's kind of tall, but whatever, that's cool. There's a very muscly female character in this manga, which I think is cool. There aren't many of those, I don't think. At least many of those that are implied to be main characters, which this person is. There's magic in the manga, which is interesting not only for this type of world, but it's a very interesting type of magic. Basically all it is smoke that comes from the sorcerer's finger. And you can use that to do various things. And it's interesting. The Sorcerer's World is something that's very mysterious and not explained, and I'm wondering if it will be explained in one of the 19 volumes that I believe this manga has right now. There are color pages in this manga. It's a bit of a prestige edition of a manga. You can see it has this little kind of dust cover almost here. Here's the title page, Cool Shadow. And I don't think you can buy it in bookstores. And when I got it, it was also wrapped in plastic because I believe it has explicit content. Okay. And I like the color pages. The colors were very vivid and they match with the feel of the manga. The pacing was also pretty good. Except maybe in the last chapter, which now we're getting to things that I didn't really like about this volume. The last chapter is very underwhelming. It has the cool change of setting that I mentioned before, but nothing really happens compared to the other chapters, which really just wasn't cool for the first volume of your manga. The thing I would probably say I really didn't like the most about this manga is that it has maybe the least character-based plot of any manga I've seriously tried to pick up. I realize that the first volume of a manga is going to try to build character and kind of make you like the characters, and I can't really say it did that with the two main characters. There are times when I think we're supposed to kind of feel for them, and I really don't. I'm interested in the world, and I'm interested in kind of the main plot of the manga, but really not the characters, except for maybe this one guy who wears a mask that looks like a human heart, who does say some cool things, and he seems pretty cool. So, overall, even though I did praise the manga on a few things, as a whole, after reading it, I recall being kind of underwhelmed from what I had looked forward to the manga. But I guess that's what I get for not knowing anything about it before picking it up. And I do have confidence that it will get better, as people do seem to like it. I recall Anime News Network gave Volume 7 a very positive review. which was nice. So I'm going to give it a 6.4 for now, and that 0.4, and then some maybe, is probably for the feel and look of the world, which I liked a lot. So if you like the kinds of things that I said I liked about this manga, you should probably try it out. It's probably available online. Don't tell anyone I told you that. And last but not least, thank you very much for watching this video. I realize I'm still an amateur, so some videos are going to have more cuts than others, but that's something I'm going to try to work to fix, as well as maybe to add some other bits and baubles to the videos. There will probably be more Dorohedoro reviews, so if you want to look into the manga a little more, I hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.